What's up, Stu? Yep, it's all a hallucination. I'm not even here. Be starting in just a moment. Alrighty. Yeah. So, just to kind of point out, I did quite a bit of grinding since last time I streamed this. So hopefully, people don't drop dead while fighting stuff. I also respect everyone to just be mono job, mono class, what have you. I'll probably get their second boards later on. But for now, we're gonna stick with what I already got set up. Do you have anything of worth? Oop. I don't need potions. I need high potions for sure. So much rust. All these people living in destitute when they could be finding gil all over the place. Or not to rust, whichever comes first. Oh, look at all these guys just dancing there. The Mughals ate. A Sikh there was, he sought the plague. Kupo Pudi Podilo. Said he, I'll take you far away. Kupo Pudi Podai. A gourmet tour he promised us. But all we've had is curds and whey. That's kind of sad. Meanwhile, Calliope just decided to lounge on one leg instead of across my lap like usual. I swear, like, if all these knots of rust are not key to the upcoming boss encounter, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Like whatever it will be, it should be like the equivalent of throwing a potion at some undead or a phoenix down. Yep. Oh, I don't have any. I thought I could get in. Well, I don't see any. We can't just throw open our gates to you vulgars. Especially not the lying kind. Away with you. Be golden. Well, 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 there's a sight for sore eyes. Didn't think I'd see you again. Not here. Oh, wonderful. Enter the street here. A pirate would do well to smile. Wouldn't want to sour his reputation. You know this guy? An old friend. He's a street ear, a peddler of rumor and hearsay by the name of Jules. He'd bite a gill given oh my goodness. He'd bite a gill given but my brain wants to insert the word to in between those words. He'd bite a gill given him by his own mother and shave it by half to pay for her funeral. Sometimes an ear with tight purse strings the order of the day. Like when a pirate decides he fancies going up in the world. To the city, you know the way? In Arcades, knowledge is power, and power has a way of opening doors, boy. Now a fool will buy a sack of feathers for his pillow, but a wise man, he'll buy the whole stinking cockatrice and get his fill of meat into the bargain. So, wise man, how does 1,500 gil sound? Yeah, sure. Bright boy, you learn fast. I call this meeting to order. Tell me, boy. I say, tell me, boy. Heard any rumors in town? I haven't heard much of anything. I say, I need to hear before I talk. A boy will do well to see what his ears can pick up off the street. You hear me, boy? He's foghorn leghorn now, I'm sorry. Well, I guess I gotta go talk to random NPCs. You know where I can find some sailors? City's just up these stairs. Me head thinks all I gotta do is walk up them, but me feet are trembling. What with the assassination and all. Okay. People around here, they're the ones all didn't make it up there. Dregs, dropouts. How I tire of the vulgar life, but I'll get out. Okay. So far, not getting up a rumor. What about you? Best not speak to me, lest my ill luck rub off on you. I lost everything, everything. If I'd only had the right information. Okay. Come to hear a tale, perhaps. There's a lot to be learned from the stories of the past. A lot of you youngsters seem to have forgotten. To your peril. You should show a little more respect for fairy tales. Okay. What happens if they talk to him again? Okay, same dialogue. What's up? You going on from here? On from here is Arcades. You go there, you best watch yourself. People there, they pluck the feathers from a living chocobo if they thought they could make a profit on them. I'd turn back if I was you. Like, I just can't do the accent, I'm sorry. Proper gent. You think you might not stare at me? I'm in the midst of a very important conversation. Well, you're the only named NPC here. Trying to go up to Arcades perchance? I know the type. All hopes and dreams, but never any knowledge. You wouldn't venture into battle without a blade, am I right? To go to the city without proper knowledge, why, 'tis the same thing. And I'll tell you something, oh my goodness. And I'll tell you something what? Tell ye something else, okay? It was knowledge what brought them senators to their knees, and that's the truth. Still want to go to the city? Don't think you can look down on me. I'm saving McGill to get out of here and up there. Why, I've got a bag full of coin put aside already. That is, I had a bag full of coin. This is where I put my bag full of coin. If I had one. Till someone came along and stole it. I wish, sure, oh my goodness, I was sure it'd be safe as houses in that barrel too. I wonder if I picked up the gill that was in one of the random treasures around here. Probably so. McGrann's got me worried. She keeps on talking about going to the city and making a fortune. Making a fortune? Shit's old. Grandma still knows how to turn tricks. Psst. I'll tell you a secret, but it stays between us two, right? I spied something incredible just now. What? What would you like to know? 'Twas a bag of coin just thrown in a barrel. With a hoard like that, the city will be my oyster. Now don't go tell anyone, you hear? Okay, so we gotta look for a barrel of money. Know where the alley of muted size got his name? See, there's two kinds of people here. Them as want to go up the city, and them as want to keep those people down here where they belong, telling them lies, and spreading misinformation to confuse them. Them poor ones what never made it up there. Made it up, they're the ones that are signed, see? You weren't headed of the city, were you? Are you the working grandma? Oh my goodness. Indefatigable? That's a mouthful. Me? I'm ready to start begin a new blah 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 blah. I'm old. I'm ready to begin a new life up in the city, that's for sure. I've been tricked out of all I've owned, but this time I'll go prepared. Okay, Grandma. Bring her back to the old folks' home. Hello there. Oh, don't bother trying to talk to her. My sister's not stopping. Oh my goodness, not stopped looking off at the city distance since her fella went up to the city. Okay. So we got some information about a barrel. So we need to find a barrel full of gill. Or it was already stolen. Either way. Let's go talk to Jules again to see what happens. So many barrels all over the place. Are any rumors? Actually, I did hear about a man who picked a bag of coins out of a barrel. Bags and barrels, eh? A boy would do well to bring that morsel to a man named Beasley near here. Tell him what you heard, I say. Okay, so we gotta look for Beasley. Was it the same guy we talked to before? Nervous Seek. Vulgar. Berman. Naysayer. Otto. Tell you what, this is some. There you go. What? You're telling me that you know the bloke was taking my coin? Oh, it was him, was it? Alright. This is some straight up, let's see. Okay, talk to her. I guess we gotta go back to the previous area. Get some more rumors. Like, this is straight up some Final Fantasy II shit. My little brother's back. The pride and joy of the clans come back with tales from the city. So how was it? Don't tell me. You made a mint, didn't you? Enough for all of us, I bet. Well, I did set up a shop, but the competition let your guard down for a moment and the next store over will slip a knife in your ribs. How I've wanted to come home. That sucks, buddy. I'm bloomin' hungry. My mom and my gran keep telling me that sitting's best when you're hungry, but it didn't seem to be working for me. Oi, governor. Maybe if I have a chat with me mum, I'll forget about me empty belly. Or maybe not. I'm bloomin' hungry. I wish like this dialogue was not written like this, but I can't help that. Returnee. It is good to be home. Those who went up to the city and never came back, they either made it or fell by the wayside, forgotten. But not me. Alright. Any more rumors? The sighing boy. Once she's going, she don't have go on. I only hope her granddad sets her straight. Ain't my place to worry about it, I suppose. Oh, here's a thing I missed. Okay, Calliope, my leg's falling asleep. Ow. I'm off tomorrow to Destiny. Mark my words, I'll be the richest man in Arcadia soon, and I'll bring you a diamond big enough to prove it. So soon? No, I knew 'twould come to oh my goodness. 'Twould come in time. Spare me the diamond, just stay true. I'll be waiting. Yeah, but he's gonna lose his way and he's gonna go through a whole montage while getting back his groove again or something. Oh, you there. You look like someone who knows a good deal when he sees it. So how about some moves then, eh? I've got 8 of them. Discount if you take the lot. It's a bargain. They're cute. They dance. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want indentured servitude Moogles. That's Seek over there, and it's just right there. Seems a bit dodgy. Says he's a merchant of some sort, but I haven't seen him peddling any wares. That's because they're all dancing elsewhere. I've been told that joining the Watch is a good way to get in the world. To get on in the world. Yet others tell me it's a hard life, full of hard choices. What to do, what to do. That's the problem with having too much information. It's difficult to make up your mind. Oh, do you... See that bridge up there? On the far side of that is the Imperial City of Arcades. When I get a bit bigger, I'm gonna be a soldier there. I'm gonna join soldier, just watch. Okay, I already talked to him. What's up, Moogles? Yeah, same thing. Okay, just kinda go further back along the other path. Collect any more rumors, excuse me. Who am I? Ain't it plain to see? I'm one of the many what tried to make it up in the city and fell back down here. If only I hadn't signed that paper. Yeah, I was an ardent with the rest of them. All it took was one broker, one Biden agreement, and a nary scruple in sight. If I find them, I'll... Did you say something? Oh, how to get to the city? Up these stairs, then off to the west. Entrance up there. Better be prepared, mate. My dad's the head of one of them big entry prizes in the city. I can read. I mean, he was Ed. He ain't the head no more. There's lots of them around here. Them as used be heads, I mean. Oh my goodness. It's like the implied accent is making it even more difficult to read. You wonder why I sit here and doing not day come, day go? I've done me bit for the Empire, that's why. I've earned me rest. Don't you ever fancy a rest, young'un? Oh, don't I ever. Excuse me, what? Ooh, excuse me, yawning. I'm tired of swapping out tidbits of information in the street, though there's naught else I fancy doing, truth be told. That's the problem with success. Yep, too much success. My dude, what are you fishing right here? What can you catch here? Well, lots of things, I suppose. Depends on what you're fishing for. Me, I'm fishing for my past. For the fire of my youth. What? No, you can't feed your family with a past, but you can keep yourself warm at night. Okay. Head to the city, are you? Going to be a soldier like the rest of them? I wish you luck. You go up there, you die a little inside. A part of you goes cold and black. Just like them senators. I stay down here if I were you. Alright, is there any more people to talk to? Hating man. Oh, this man's #1 hater. What's on his chest? Okay, can't read it. I want to imagine like that's tattooed on his chest. Hating man. Now that's a face I dislike. It's the eyes. Beady, shining. Eyes that see but ne'er show. You know the sort. Yeah, whom do I speak of? Thane, of course. Only a man like that could do what he's done, killing his own 2 brothers in cold blood for opposing the Emperor. Go on. Yours is an unfamiliar face. If you're here hoping to go up at the city, best find yourself information that's like to interest the ardents of gentry. Word travels fast in this town. New information born, grows old, and dies in a day. The Emperor's assassination? Ancient history, my friend. Oh, just like TikTok trends. Welcome to Arcades. Oh, what Arcades that is. The people here, they all took their dreams up to the city and Adam stripped away and fell back down. Alright, some more folks over here to chat with. Come to buy information or perhaps to sell? Knowledge is what makes this town work. Why, if I had a gill or a chop to spare, I'd make an offer to what you know right now. One more NPC. Now this is new. Plenty of worms come up out of the ground here, but not many of them are the sort to 2 legs. Come to make your fortune in the capital? A word of advice, worms. Turn back while you still have some guilt in your name. Okay, I think we talked to everyone, and my throat is getting dry. I didn't talk to you. Perplexed grandpa. My granddaughter claims she's a great airship. She is a great airship. She's seen one. Of course, I thought it was the Alexander. That being the biggest I know of. By her description, mayhap they've made a new, bigger airship now? I've heard it got dumps like a truck. And just like real quick to, because I've mentioned Final Fantasy II earlier. I'm pretty sure I talked about this before in a past stream. But that game, that was the one entry that was the most of an experiment of sorts compared to the first game. Because it really did play like an adventure game. Where the hell did he go? Bruh. Because you had to like pretty much collect keywords and then use them on other NPCs in order to progress. Where the frick did Jules go? Maybe he'll show up again when I talk to the guard. Yep, people sure do play Final Fantasy. Where the hell did he go? That's awfully rude of him. Oh, there he is. You told him just as I told you? Good boy. I'm not sure what any of this has to do with going up in the world. Oh, witness the power of knowledge, my boy. See, it begins. Hey, 'tis a fight. Beasley's gone wild. Fight, fight, fight. Favorite game of all time is actually a Final Fantasy game. That's cool. Which one? Now's our chance. Thanks, Jules. Never thought you'd go for such a meager price. Pirates should know that words are worth gil and uncountable. Here are some words for you. The prodigal... oh my goodness. Bonanza. The prodigal Bonanza's sons come back to the Imperial Roof, see? Words of much value with these. Bah. Final Fantasy Tactics. You know, I've never actually played that, like, the original yet. No, I played a good bit of Tactics Advance. But not to completion. Maybe one day I'll pick up the remaster that's on PC.
You're gaping like a fish out of water.
I'm just checking out the city. Even if it is the Empire.
You've changed, Vaughn. You were always marching to your own beat. Almost like you were impatient even. In a good way.
Maybe it's because I've seen more now. Never imagined I'd ever come this far away from home. Hey, Lars is here in the city, isn't he? He's a tough one. I wonder how he's doing.
You always were a soft touch, Vaughn. You know what's amazing? I always thought I'd go my whole life without meeting people like the Princess or Lord Larsa. And here we are in the capital.
I know. It's a little over my head sometimes.
Good, Vaughn. You've come to understand the difficulties of serving royalty.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride.
That wasn't a complaint, was it, Bosch?
Right. Let's get moving.
Hey, don't change the subject.
Right.
Cute. Alright. New area. Hopefully we want to spend all of our time talking to NPCs. Before we go our separate way, oh my goodness. Blah 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 blah. We go our separate ways here, Vaughn. I have some business to attend to. We'll meet again later. Well, hey! Oh. Let's go this way. I don't know. Until I come across a cartographer Moogle. Unless I already ran past him. Okay. Don't believe I'll have enough gil to buy anything. Faster! I think this may be the aerodrome. Yep, aerodrome. Good place to make a save, though. Okay, we got a weapon shop over there. Magic over there. Nothing I can afford. Cool deal. Well, just Thundaga. That's out of my price range. I got techniques over here. I already got those. Let's just see what they have. Weapon and armor. Cool deal. Alright. Definitely have to make another pass back here in the future. Only those with 3 or more chops may ride this cab. Okay. A chop? What's that? If you lack a chop, you pay coin. That's... Okay, let's see. 1 million gil? Jesus Christ. What? That's crazy. Jules. I say we're having a bit of trouble, are we, boy? I've got a message from Master Balthier. He's waiting in Central. He says come quickly. On this? But we need a chop. What is a chop anyway? But a boy wants information. That's right. Yeah, even more gil. The boy pays. 2,500 gil sounds about right. Leave me dry here, man. Why, an upsetting citizen of the Empire carries a chop. It's a mark of status sometimes, a writ of transit to others. If you're aiming to go to the Central, where the gentry leave, I think you need 3 chops. You can hear. Cool. Oh, so I was muted, or were you muting me? Because, like, I didn't think my audio was, oh, you muted me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, worried for a moment. How do you get them? Like I've said, boy, the key is knowledge, boy. You do your part here on the street, talk to the right people, and you'll earn your chops in no time. Yeah, that's all good, Stu. That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, people in Arcades love doing good deeds. Why, if they're helping you out, it must mean they're superior. Understand, boy? Not sure I do, but I'll give it a try. Thanks, Jules. Friend of Master Balthier is a friend of mine. Just staring at him. Alright, guess we're talking NPCs again. In that case, let me take a drink. I've recently begun work on a laboratory. 'Tis like heaven for me. Plenty to read and no one telling me I ought to do otherwise. Why, the laboratory library is the envy of every student in the academy. There's no greater store of obscure texts anywhere in Ivalice. Okay. I yearn for some new jewelry, and one ring in particular, a rare blue diamond. I saw it just yesterday, yet we can ill afford such luxury. And you never know when we might need extra for an emergency. Still, my husband's enterprise has done well. I'm sure we'll find enough gil. Okay. I've got to have the diamond. I already talked to you. Have you seen those chaps running pell-mell about in the city? Newcomers are always this way. Working up a sweat as they claw their way up the ladder. You look to be in such the same situation as I was long ago. Excuse me. Never fear, you'll get there as I have. Chin up, onwards and upwards and all that. Okay. Oh yeah, this is definitely Final Fantasy II territory. Okay, we'll just talk to them. Talk to you. What am I doing? I'm carrying it wares before the armorers. You should have a gander if you need aught. When I get enough chops, I'll be riding I in one of the cabs, and that'll be the end of all this. I'll be sitting pretty up in, oh my goodness, up in High Garden. Okay, the lack of an H is really throwing me off. You tail to tail, working up a sweat. What's that? You heard from some bloke who was in my shoes, and now he's made something of himself? That's good to hear. I'll get there someday. You look like a newcomer yourself. Ain't got many chops, I bet. I know how it is, see? Look, I ain't got many myself, but up here you've gotta look out for each other. So you can have one. So you can have one of my chops, and I'll see you to the top. Alright. A pinewood chop. Did we talk to you already? Yeah. Alright. Some more NPCs to find and talk to. Already got you. Your jewels. So we need 3 chops. I may not look it, but I'm quite athletic, you know. My family boasts a grand line of gamesmen known for our skill at work, as well as the games. That said, my brother is overly fond of dusty old tomes. He spends most of his time with his nose in one. Why, do you know what he told me? He said, "Good sister, on the morrow, I shall go to the laboratory and become a researcher. He'll become as stiff and sedentary as a researcher." Any games to look forward to for the rest of the year? I mean, there's gonna be so many, but none that really catches my attention, I'll be honest with you. I'd actually have to look at the release calendar just to see what's going to be going up. Commit this in memory, so I guess we'll go talk to the avid reader then. Okay, there we go. My sister seems overly concerned for my health. She should know I get proper exercise, at least an hour daily, in the games room at the laboratory. Unusual for a laboratory man, I know. I suppose it's in the blood, but sport, or rather the exercise involved, is a subject of my research. You see, I'm jolly interested in how the body's energy might be regulated to lend strength to those muscles most taxed by a given action. That's a mouthful. I thank you for your kindness in relaying my dear sister's concern. Here, this should serve you in good stead during your time in Arcades. Alright. Chop number 2. Just to go back on to the question, yeah, I was asked. Can't say I'm like looking forward to any new games, but there's still some on my wish list that I would like to get to at some point. The enterprise at which I'm employed has fallen on hard times. This month they halved my wages. Halved! And things are... Oh. Sir, I was talking to somebody. And things were going so well. How am I to tell my wife? I don't have the courage to face her. I can't go home like this. Oh man, oh jeez. Here you have your eye on? Ah, cool. Do tell. Let's see. We gotta talk to this man's wife, I suppose. For many years, I researched but one thing, and when I retired, my daughter agreed to continue my work. How happy she made me. But the research knows no end. Someday I hope to see my daughter marry, bear children, but still this great work will not be done. Yet it is not in vain, no. Even though the pace may be slow, progress is being made, such as the many splendored thing that is scientific inquiry. What are you trying to tell me? All I hear is a load of old rot. Okay, so he doesn't care. Multiplayer games. Yeah, that's Zelda remake. Like, can't say I'm not surprised it's happening, but at the same time, like, yeah, I'll be interested to see how that turns out. The path to stardom is a difficult one, to be sure. To dance, to sing, all this takes great effort. And of course, you must know how to act. Imagine setting the stage aflame, but with a word. I would be that sort of star. I would ask advice of a mentor, but what to ask? Okay. Alright, we only had to hold one thing per memory. Okay, that's a researcher, starlit. Wait, researcher. I heeded my father's wishes and became a researcher at a laboratory, but my colleague's behavior has proven to be rather odd. I thought on this great deal, and I decided it's time to leave, yet my father was so happy, I haven't had the heart to tell him. Truth be told, our research project finished just the other day. It was quite a breakthrough. My father worked on it for 10 years. All those years without progress, then I joined, and within months it's done. And I still want to leave. However, will I explain this to my father? Okay, so I gotta talk to Dad again. Gotta wait for the direct that Nintendo will definitely do for it. Got a month before the price. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. They're gonna go up in price. But you know, gestures at World. What's up, Pops? Let's see. What's this? My daughter? No, surely not. My daughter would never say such things. A case of mistaken identity, perhaps? What? The research complete? How many years did I toil, finding nothing? Ha, 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 ha. That's my girl. Well, if she's finished her work, why stay any longer? Boy, a chop for bringing me this news. I think it's like a $50 increase. Alright, now I got a free ride to the cab. Do a quick Google search. Because they already rose the price for other stuff. Like old Twitch stuff, especially in Canada, I want to say. Yeah, it's going up $50 by September 1st. Alright, let's talk to you again and see what happens. Brawn? Brains? Useless without information, lad. Information is the lifeblood of this town. Find a vein, drink deep, and you'll have chops to spare. Take me on a ride. Beep beep. Yeah, I can't, like, hope to afford a Switch currently. Or Switch 2, I should say. Bundle sales, yeah, I've seen that too. So pleased you could join me. Jules had a morsel for us. A light airship used by Dracula researchers is just up ahead. We'll take that and go in through the service entrance. Let's make haste, shall we? Make a sub. I really hope I don't have to talk to any more people.
The accomplices of the Senate have been quelled, Your Honor. Our forces sustained but light casualties.
You have leave to withdraw. One detachment will remain here to guard Dracula.
My lord.
Do you think they're onto us?
It would seem not, though this will make our task more difficult still.
Alright. Okay, we just came from there. Hey-ho! No entry to Central at this time. And refrain from suspicious behavior until things settle down. You know what I mean. Hello, lady. I'm terribly sorry, but there's been an emergency. No one is allowed to enter Central at this time. Please come again. Ah, shoot. Jules? Certainly took your time getting here, didn't you? Off seeing the sights, perhaps? Okay. Not likely. Do you know how long it took to get the chops to get up here? I feel like this scene should have happened beforehand. What was that? But I gave Jules some chops. That son of a... Jules! Tis. A squad of judges has been sent to Dracula. You'll find the service interest rather a difficult proposition, I'm afraid. I say, boy. You're doing, no doubt. You knew how the Ministry of Law would move, and so you had Vaughn out collecting chops until the judges could reinforce Dracula, of course. Tell me, how much did the Ministry pay for word of the prodigal son? The Ministry? Oh, judges make poor customers, my friend. Too many rules, too many laws. Perhaps you didn't know, Master Balthier, that Dracula is a toy box these days, filled with your Lord Father's conceits. All developed without Senate knowledge, of course. Why, not even the Emperor knew the full extent of Dr. Sid's operations. Now, here's a catch, see? Since Vane had himself declared dictator, nary a peep has come out of that laboratory. I know people who would sell their own mum for the merest scrap of information about the goings-on inside Dracula. People like Rosarian sympathizers. Oh my goodness, brain. People like Rosarian sympathizers worried about the Emperor's weapons programs and anyone else who might be opposed to House Solidor hegemony. So we create a disturbance, and you get your windfall of dirt on Dracula. In exchange for your service, I've spoken to the cabbie. When he asks where you want to go, tell him you know where to go. Simple, no? Deal brokered in true Arcades fashion. Why, it's just like old times, Jules. Brings a tear to my eye. Good to be back, eh? My regards to your Lord Father, Master Farman. Farman? Or Master Balthier. Anon. Oh wait, so his actual name is Famarin. Okay. Moving right along. You know where to go. Want to go there? You sure? Let's make a save. This way. So, this Jules, he's some old friend of yours, Balthier? You two seem close. Close enough for fisticuffs. Driver, faster if you please. I would be loath to expend any of the violence of my present mood on my companions. What? Sir? Yes, sir!
Where to?
Come, this way.
Draclor Laboratory.
It's too quiet.
Passing strange. There are supposed to be guards here.
Maybe you were just lucky, huh?
Maybe you're just optimistic.
Something may be afoot. We proceed with caution.
No time for caution. Step to it. Sid's chambers are on the top level.
All right. Maybe that doesn't open. I don't know, I changed my party a little bit. Just to get Bosch on levels. Plus, I got him to where like he hits like a truck. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Did Sephiroth do this? Oh, lovely. Got one still breathing. You are with him? I'm just kind of wandering around. Can't reuse that. Help me. This came from there. Oh, there we go. Go to the next floor, I guess. Didn't think I could change it there. Don't think you'll get away with this. Zoom. Stay away from Dr. Sid. DDB.
He's had visitors. One's lacking manners by the look of it.
Someone after the Nethicite?
The XII, was it? 6 years, and ever since you got back, this. What madness found you there?
Up above us! Drop bulkheads 5 and 8! Be to it!
They found us.
He's earlier visitors, more like. We should lie low for now.
No, we'll use their confusion. We need to find Sid now.
What's up? What's going on? There were soldiers in the laboratory. Has there been an intruder? The bulkheads are functioning. We're safe. The bulkheads, red and blue, are activated alternately. When one opens, the other locks. No one who wasn't intimately familiar with the workings of the laboratory could get through. The guards will find them soon enough. So then, who might you be? Someone making a save. Okay, we're not leaving entry. Okay. Okay. Fight! Stuck in a corner. Don't put me in a corner. I'm just flipping switches. I have no clue how I'm supposed to proceed from here. Hello. Ah, come on. Bruh. Quite a commotion outside. It's hard to concentrate with such a racket. I have all the latest manufactured oh my goodness. Manufactured methasite data, yet Dr. Sid is unreachable. Perhaps he's pondering the mysteries of the universe on 70. Okay, so we gotta go to floor 70. I have to step away to blow my nose because I'm having trouble breathing. You don't have to deal with me being a mouth breather on mic. this little encounter, I'm gonna go do just that. Alright, I'll be right back. I return. Well, we can't immediately go up to level 70, so... y'all mind? I don't know how many LP was. Okay. Yeah. Up. Ooh. Heck to eyes. Oh wow. Okay. That messed us up. Real bad. Okay, now I'm confused. Anything be done about this? I would like to dispel your haste. Come on, you're almost dead. Oh, Jesus. Stop it. Good grief. to have the on screen the map on screen like this, but I can't really navigate with the mini map. Let's see. Let's just close this one again. Can't go that way. Go that way. Ooh, a judge. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And I can't not have Ash in a party because she's too good of a healer. We have to open up the bulkhead to get that area. Or not. Go around. Hell yeah. I think we're already in there. That's what the judge was. could go up higher. Cool deal.
My apologies. You bear not the stench of Sid's lackeys.
And you are our earlier visitor.
Yes, a valuable man, one I'd sooner not lose. Yet he knows too much.
Okay. One hell of a greeting. But what's over here? That's it? Okay.
Sid, you know Deifacted Nethicite brought down the Leviathan. How can you persist in this folly?
And you've come here to stop me. I'd fain see you try.
Consider your bones, old man. You're outmatched.
Pirate scum of the skies. What brings you here?
Treasure. What else would a pirate want? We'll take the Dusk Shard.
You've come all this way for that trinket. I thought you were above this. What's that? The Princess of Dalmasca come to visit. She's not entirely without merit. A test of sorts for our princess?
You're a babbling fool.
A trial for a Shelia Banargan Dalmasca!
You lust for the stone's power, do you not?
Lend him not your ears, milady. He means to use you.
Manufactured nethicite, like Bergen.
How could you do this? How could you fall this far?
Alright. So I guess we gotta take these out first. I wonder. That did a good chunk of damage. Do it again. Based on time. How about travel distance? Okay. Good chunk. What's in here? I'm just keep throwing these knots of rust.
Always hiding behind your toys. Pity if anything were to happen to them.
I'm trying to do.
I must endure.
Right at the last second.
It pains me to inform you that your time here is over. The curtain falls. Farewell!
What? Ooh, perfect. And then get rid of your stuff. What? And where were you the whole time?
Vana, you shouldn't have.
Whoa.
This creature. So this is your Vana.
Ashelia Benargan Dalmasca. Just how far will you go for power? Does your lust for Nethicite consume you? Am I right? I am, aren't I? A worthy daughter of the Dynast King. You would do well to go to Giruvegan. Who knows? You may receive a new stone for your trouble.
Your words mean nothing to me!
The reins of history back in the hands of man. I too make for Girovegan. Give chase if you dare it.
What is this Dr. Robotnik nonsense?
Hate it when he does that.
Mayhaps you think me remiss, the Lady Ash of Dalmasca? The Sky Pirate Rethus, at your employ.
More the merrier, I guess.
The Imperial Senate, powerless to resist House Solidor's brutal purge, was dissolved. Vayne Solidor reigned supreme over the Empire. Though this upheaval shook the Imperial Bastion to its foundation, these developments were, to say the least, welcomed by her military. The authoritarian rule of the judges, in tandem with the impending threat of Rosarian invasion, served to foster camaraderie among its ranks. For our part, the Resistance mustered strength in the border skies, making ready for the task ahead. A war to decide the doom of Ivalice would soon be upon us.
Squads Flametongue and Ogrenex are away. All ships reporting in. They're breaking to begin ship-to-ship maneuvers against us.
All hands, full ahead flank.
We shall make ready to repel their attacks. Counter-air. Track them as though they were the enemy.
Counter-air, to your stations.
A dispatch from Naldoa Command, Excellency. The Sky Pirate has left Arcadian airspace. He makes for Balfonheim with the Lady Ash and her party.
It is good to know the lady still lives. But what of our bid for the stone?
Wait the stone or without, our resistance should prove an even match for the Imperial Army. These weeks of training have honed our edge.
I pray 'tis sharp enough.
They choose to supply the resistance, yet raise not a sword in aid. What city could do this?
A city of men without countries, pirates of the sea and of the sky. Few are they who would fain lay down their lives for a friend, let alone a king.
The Marquis. He is set on war?
The time approaches when he must make his position vis-a-vis the Empire clear. When he helped you off the Leviathan, he spited the judges full sore. He cannot sit in idleness and expect to avoid a reckoning. The Marquis shares my distaste for war. Yet, if it comes to it, he will show no quarter.
For the time being, we will continue to train the Resistance Army. Enough power on our side, and even Vayne may see the appeal of the treaty table.
Yet Vayne holds the Nethicite. What makes you think he would treat when he holds such power? Power enough to sink the Leviathan.
All the more reason for me to support your infiltration of the capital. You said it yourself. The Nethicite is a powerful weapon. I would have you acquire it for me.
I have not said I would give you the Midlight Shard.
If there is no stone, I would have to look elsewhere for aid.
Then you would ally with Rosaria.
As I must. Failure's not an option.
It's just what Vayne wants. He lures the Rosarians and the Resistance to the field, then crushes both with the Nethicite.
I think not. Cid has a stone. We grab it and smash it to pieces with the Sword of Kings. Vayne will be left holding nary a thing. Time is short. We follow Cid. He's heading towards Giruvegan.
Giruvegan.
It is told of in a song of my people. On the farthest shores of the river of time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist, the Holy Land sleeps, Giruvegan. Who knows the paths, the way to its doors?
Then you seek the Yogg-Defour. Deep within the jungle of Golmore, there is a corner of the Feywood where a mist storm surges and seethes.
And that's it. Let's go.
Right.
Not coming, Rivers? Forget your precious Nethicite already?
Cid's words rang hollow to me. I will follow another course.
Ah, another lead then, is it? You're well informed.
I could well say the same to you, pirate.
Hurry it up, or we'll leave without you.
Ah, Vaughn. I've had some of my men check on this Feywood. Best ask what they've found.
Okay. Thanks for the help, brothers.
Fly first, ask questions later. Your apprentice is more pirate than you.
I don't have an apprentice.
Princess Ash, I would hear your heart. If Dr. Cid has spoke the truth, you may well be rewarded with more Nethicite in Giruvegan. Tell me, do you still desire the stone?
I desire its power. I want, yet I also fear. I must protect Dalmasca. I can't afford to fear anything.
Do not forget Nabudis. That is my only counsel for you.
Ah, our guest. If you finish talking with Lord Redis, I suppose you'll be wanting to hear about the Feywood. Rickon, why must we aid these people? They seek only to further their own ends and care little for our lord's wants, if at all. These people? I see only a boy, and it's by Lord Redis's command. If you have concerns, I've got a nose for ill intent. I'll take the measure of him. Just sniffs my butthole. Hi. Not bad at all. He measures up quite nicely. This one means no harm to Lord Redis. Measure? You barely measure up to his waist, and that's counting the parrot. Your concerns duly noted. I, for one, plan on following Lord Redis' orders. Do as you please, but know that no good will come of this. I apologize. Pay her no mind. Now, where was I? Women, am I right? Ah, yes, south of the vast Golmore jungle in Kerwan that lies a place known as the Feywood. The mist there is far denser than most, and you should make it through that Try again, take two. The mist there is far denser than most, and even should you make it through that, there's no guarantee you'll make it past what lies beyond. Aye, he speaks of the hidden trial of the Feywood, which must be passed to open the gate to the Holy Land of Giruvegan. Okay. What's up? Alright. Let's spin some LP. Which I had items equipped that doubled the amount gained. It's a shame I don't have a third one. Let's open Descend. Like, it really feels pointless to have shields in this board when once you get the ninja weapons, you don't need them. Don't really need magic lore. I'll take the extra HP and get that. More HP. Definitely would like to get the swiftness. That's gonna take up all my LP for that. I may as well just go after all these accessory nodes. As they block off so much else. Who do I want to level up next? Get these three. Oh, just a crossbow? Lame. Yeah, that's like so weak. Let's see if I can't hit up another story beat before I end the stream. I think I managed to get here, like, air quotes sequence break when I was like grinding off stream. Because I know I had to use a chocobo to get to some point. I remember if this was it. Wait, let's check the map. Let's check this map. Beyond Goldmore Jungle. Yeah, I did get here. I had to like I had to pay for a chocobo just to get to this point. But let's see. So yeah, we gotta go all the way back here into the Fatewood, which I was able to buy a lot of teleport stones, so I don't have to stress over that anymore, which are sold conveniently over here. So yeah, to the village. Maybe now we could take on some of the monsters that we could not handle before. A red cap. Yeah, we could take these on now. Oh yeah. What was over here? Sorry. Okay, all roads lead to the same point. I really dislike this. Just have Remedy do it. Like, I shouldn't have to learn it from the license board. Dinosaur. It's a Skellerman. Where were these guys before? Seems like they want to pop up now. I mean, there's no way I could really avoid that. Okay, we're in the level 40 territory now. As long as I don't aggro these damn elementals. Never mind. Good grief. At least I'm doing a decent amount of damage to it this time. A golem? Okay, let's try it again. Just trying to see what goes where. Yay, trap. Oh, hello. A Cerberus? Okay. Map. Alright, what we got going on here? A lot of ground cover. May as well stay on this side and loop up. Well, I may as well change this back to this. Just for consistency. Oh yeah, by the way, like, this is Fran's new bow. Which looks ridiculous. Like, I had to do a double take as soon as I saw that appear. Right. You know what, I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to call it here. Because still got that one little area left. And we could just take care of this next time. But yeah. I kind of feel a little, excuse me. Ooh. A little disappointed with that arcade section. Mostly because of how I had to like just go around talking to so many NPCs. At least it wasn't as bad in the second round, where you only needed to talk to a set amount to get those chops. Which, you know, same could have been said for that first section, but it really felt like I needed to talk to everybody. Anyway, enough about that. Stuck around this long, thank you for watching. I will... You know what? I will be back tomorrow evening with more. Because I would like to continue onward with the story and make up for missing out last week. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. In the meanwhile, YouTube for VODs, socials in the corner, and yeah, have a good one.